All right. Hi, team. Welcome to our last meeting. Yeah, so it's our very last weekly sync, and as I posted on Slack, we're going to see your app, like the whole functionality from the homepage to the last, bit, and then you show us the code you wrote this week. No need to go over all the code, we've seen them before. So just show us what we wrote this week, and then we'll do our retrospectives, and that will be it. And then let me also use this opportunity to welcome Andrew. The first time joining us. We're really happy that you're here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great to be here. I'm sorry I didn't make it to another. Hi, thank you. Sorry I didn't make it to another one of your meetings. I like to get to 2 of them each cohort if I can, but it's been a little busy for me. So, but I'm really glad to be here and get to see your final demo.
Thank you. And thank you for the opportunity too. Thank you for Collab Lab. Yeah. All right. So the collabies, you guys can start now. Did you plan who goes first and who shows what?
Yes, I'll start first, and then when we reach each other's part, then they showcase what they worked on. So it's saying host disable participant screen sharing.
You can try again.
Okay. So I believe everyone can see my screen, right?
Yep.
Okay, so welcome to our Smart Shopping Lists app. So for the design, we decided to go with minimalistic, colorful, and vibrant feel for our application. So as a user, the first page that a user sees is the home page, which is here. So we have a little description about what the app does. And then we have 2 options, whether to join an existing list by entering the token, or you get started by creating a new list entirely. So we can go over creating a new list first, and then we can go over joining with an existing token. So when a user clicks on creating a new list, this first page is displayed because the user doesn't have any items on the list. So it prompts the user to add a new item to the list. So we can add the item using this add item button, or using the navigation, we can just go to the add item tab and then add an item. So here is the add item page, and this is what Peace worked on. So over to you, Peace, and then I can go over it on my screen. You can explain what the functionality do.
Okay, hi everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, this is the add item page. So the input field there, the user is expected to add an item. So after adding an item, you are going to choose the duration, either soon, kind of soon, or not soon. So after clicking on the duration of how long you want to buy it, or whatever the user prefers, you go to add item and it will be added to the list. So just click on add item. Eggs was saved to the database. So the user item has been saved to the database, and then it will be displayed on the list like eggs and then kind of soon button, which shows the duration of time that the user wants to get the item. So I think that's all.
This page was supposed to be explained by Ibrahim. So I think since he's not here, we can take over for him. So in the list page, we have a search filter bar so that a user can filter through the shopping items. And then for each item, we have a label that signifies the urgency label. We have different labels with different colors, depending on the urgency of the item. And then we have a delete button if the user wants to delete the item. So 1 minute, let me clear the token so that we can just use the my test list and see what the page does. Okay. So now we're joining an existing list using the enter token field. So if we join the list here, okay, so we have our list, which has a lot of items on it. So for each item, depending on the urgency, it has a different color. So for overdue, we chose to go with a red color. And then for the soon, we went with a bluish, purplish color. And then for kind of soon, we went with a light blue color. And then for not soon, we went with a green color. And then for inactive, we went with a gray color. So when a user clicks on an item, it changes the urgency label depending on the calculation done, and then it assigns a new label to it, and then it doesn't allow the user to check or uncheck the checkbox until after 24 hours have elapsed. So, and then a user can also filter through the list. So for example, we can type, let's say ES. So, and then all items that have ES on them would be rendered as part of the filtered items. So then that's it. Over here, we just have our navigation. So we have for the home page and then the list and then the add item. So when a user hovers it, display text appears in case a user doesn't know what the icons actually signify. So, and then we can also delete an item. So we can delete, for example, tomatoes. It prompts us and asks us whether we want to delete the item. So if we click on OK, it deletes the item successfully. So that was it basically. That's our app.
Nice job. I have a question. When you first created your new list, you had a loading spinner. Was that actually waiting for the database to come back with whether or not there were results?
Yes, instead of just rendering a blank page, we decided to opt for a loading spinner when it's trying to get the data from the database.
Yeah, that was a nice touch. I've never seen a team do that before. That was really, like, it kind of sets the user's expectations really nicely. Yeah, good job.
Yes, thank you.
I also love just its very clean design and very clear. And actually, that little navigation sort of island, it reminds me of iPhones that have a little island now with certain controls and stuff. And yeah, it's very cool. Very yeah, it's just like I said, very clear. Like there's no ambiguity in the interface. It's really nice.
Thank you very much.
Good job presenting too.
Yeah, you can show us the code to the CSS you wrote this week. Hi, Khadija. Is someone showing us the code? Who is going to show us the code?
For the
both Peace and I are supposed to show our code that we worked for last week. So I think Peace can start and then I'll do mine after her.
All right. Peace, you're muted.
I worked on the add item page, which is okay. So basically, what I did was to add blank, just pure HTML. I'm just going to share my screen. Can you see my VS Code?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I added display flex direction column to the input field, to the add item form. Then I styled the add item the add item page. Yeah, right. Yeah. And then I styled the input field that has the text. I added outline, width, height, padding, and the border radius. So I added the color. And I also styled the soon label and the kind of soon label, as well as the not soon label. Then this is the styling for the radio button that can be seen here. The radio button. Then I created an active state for each of the buttons, for the zone, kind of zone, and the not zone as well. And then I added a little functionality where I created a use state to set the active radio button and the set active radio button. And then I came to the handle change to set the value of the set active radio button. And then I added some JavaScript to the I'm trying to look for the thing. To the class name of each input field. So this functionality, this code actually gave the app this particular functionality. So basically that was what I did for the week. Any questions?
No. I just want to say well done, because styling inputs and radio buttons can be really complex sometimes. So you guys were able to, you were even changing colors when you click on it. So yeah, well done. It's looking nice. Khadija, what did you want to show us?
Okay. So my part of the work this week was the page that you see when a user doesn't have any item on the list. So this was the part. So basically what I did this week was I imported an SVG as a React component here as sad face. And then I added it to the HTML. And then we have a P tag, your shopping list is currently empty. And then we have the add item button. So then we just have the styling for it, which is just from line 42 to line 67. So this is for the empty shopping list. We use a display of flex. And then for the button, we have a background color, and then we had a no border, and then we also centered the text using display grid and place items as center. And then we have an hover effect for when the user hovers on the button. So that was basically it for this week for me as well.
All right. Hold on, guys. Does anyone have any question, contribution?
My only question.
You're my parts too. I think
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Khadija did your part. The list item view, right?
Yes, and she has presented the code.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew, did you have a question?
Oh, just it looks like you didn't use any kind of CSS framework. It was all just sort of pure vanilla CSS. Is that right?
Yes, we use purely vanilla CSS.
Yeah, I always like to see it. As someone who has been doing websites from the very beginning, frameworks are great. You know, they increase productivity, but showing that you can actually kind of just write low-level stuff, especially styling form elements and that kind of thing, like Chiamaka was saying, like that's great. It's really impressive.
That's right. All right, hold on, guys. So we're going to go over to the Andrew, are you staying for a ritual?
No. I'll drop now. But it was really good to see all of you in action and kind of get to know you a little bit more. If we're not already connected on LinkedIn, I think I went through and connected with everybody. But if we're not, connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm happy to do what I can to help you all get into those first jobs, which is sort of the point of Collab Lab. So hopefully you're all taking advantage of Career Lab as well, and I'll see you over there for the next couple of weeks. And then in the future, you can always come back and be a mentor, right? We always need more volunteers.
Definitely.
So yeah, for sure. But yeah, really well done. Good job on your demo. Yeah, I'll see you around Slack.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to share the link to our retro board. I took a screenshot, by the way. I'm going to post it on Slack. Okay, so that's our board. So we can just like take 10 minutes to fill it out and then come back to read it. See you in 10 minutes. All right, does anyone need more time? All right. Khadija, if you're able to say yours when it's your turn, is it okay? Is your network good for it?
I think now it's back, so you can proceed while I try to type mine as quickly as possible.
All right, all right. All right. Are you?
So is everyone done? Okay, we can start with the appreciation. Reda, you want to go first?
You can share your screen.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Forgot. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So we start with the appreciation.
Yeah. So kudos to the team for their fantastic work over the last 8 weeks. The result is impressive and shows how much effort and time you put into it. And of course, it was a pleasure being in this cohort. Thanks to all of you.
Yay. And next, Chiamaka.
So for me, I appreciate the entire team, and the journey that started 8 weeks ago has come to an end, and I'm super, super happy to be part of this team. I'm super proud of what we achieved and everything, every impact we made. So yeah, shout out to the team, everyone.
And peace.
Okay, wow, I'm so short of words. Collab Love has been amazing. I'm really glad to have worked with such excellent teammates and mentors. A huge shout out to our mentors, Ayu, Chiamaka, and Reda. They are the absolute best. I'm happy to have worked with Khadija and Ibrahim.
Yep.
Okay, then the next. Okay, I have no idea why mine goes there, but I think that I want to do this one. So Ibrahim, do you want to go next?
Okay. This has really been a nice experience for me. So shout out to Amerigo and Selfless Tutors. So we really appreciate your efforts, and I'm also grateful to my colleagues, Khadija, Peace, and Alexandra in absentia. So I've learned a lot. I've actually learned a lot from them, and such a nice and intelligent individuals.
Great. And now it's my turn. I love how's everybody doing and finishing the project. You all finish it strong. A very great team effort, and well done, you all. And thank you everyone for welcoming me from the middle of the cohort until the end. And many thanks for Chiamaka and Reda for supporting me throughout the cohort. Can't do it without you. So the last for appreciation is Khadija. Khadija? Are you there?
I think she lost answering it.
Sorry?
I think she lost answering it.
Oh, okay. Should we go to the next verse or?
What?
Okay, we can go.
She can always take her.
Okay. And then we go to the what went well, Chiamaka.
Yeah, so for me, at the end of the day, it's worth it because fully functional and fully styled. So yeah, that went well.
Great. Sorry, Khadija, are you there or?
Oh, yes, I am. Sorry for the ruckus.
It's okay. Maybe we can a little bit go back to the appreciations to give Khadija the chance for her retro.
Okay, thank you. So final week, so shout out to the team, to the mentors. Everyone has been wonderful and it has been a great 2 months, honestly. We've learned a lot from one another and cheers to us.
Yeah. And we go back to the what went well and it's peace.
Okay, a lot went well. We pulled through every week. At some point, I was scared about finishing, but I'm glad I did.
Yay! Of course, everybody did it. The next, Ibrahim.
Okay. I believe everything went well. It couldn't have been better. We were able to design one of the best apps the Collab Lab has ever seen. So that's a testament to the level of hard work we have put in.
And the next is me. Nothing, because everything went great. And the next is Reda.
Yeah, everything. The app looks stunning, and the process of splitting the work among you was smooth. You nailed it, guys.
Okay, I have no idea why it's.
Yeah, I dropped that there. I dropped that the first one. It was on the appreciation, so I dragged it there. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. And I'm totally amazed that you styled the app with the vanilla CSS, because seriously, like it's really difficult, and you guys nailed it, and you made the app looks gorgeous. And the last is Khadija.
Everything went well. We have come a long way, and really in terms of both personal growth and then collaborating with one another. So we've come a long way, and everything was okay this week.
Okay, so what could have gone better? Chiamaka.
Well, when we started off, you know, where it was new, obviously, so we had things to improve, like time management, when to make PR. But as time went on, it really became better. And by the end of the cohort, we were really very, very good at everything. So yeah, the past 2 weeks was very smooth. And let me also use this opportunity to, I could have said that when you did your demo, but it escaped me. How you organized yourself these past 2 weeks is just so beautiful to watch, because it was a week that we didn't do the task for you. We didn't break it down. So you took charge, and then you organized yourselves, you divided the work, you did everything. It showed leadership, among you guys, and it's a very good skill for you to know as you start looking for your tech job. So well done, guys. It was so nice. We were just like in our mentors team admiring you guys, how you were just like doing things on your own. Everything is working, communicating with each other. So well done for that. I had to say that it's really good. It was beautiful to watch. Yes. So for me, nothing would have done better. Everything was well. And yeah. Thank you.
And next, please.
Yeah, everything went well. I really wished Alexandra was here till the end, but anyways, it was really a lovely experience.
And Ibrahim? Hello, Ibrahim?
Oh, yes, I'm here with you. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to see. Okay.
Yeah, so what could have gone better? Maybe you can read your card.
Actually, everything went well, and we have all done a great job. However, it's only that it could have been better if Alexandra finished with us, because she actually contributed immensely to the success of the app.
And the last, Khadija?
Nothing really, but I also like to add that we wish that Alessandra was part of seeing it through to the end, because she really did contribute a lot to the team, and it was sad that she had to leave, but some things are out of your control and life happens, but everything was okay nonetheless.
Okay, so now we have what's next for you. So from here and out, what you're gonna do and how we can help you with the next journey. First, Chiamaka.
Yeah, so for me, I'm going to take some time off to write my EWS exams that I'm preparing for, and then I possibly will come back to mentor again. Yeah.
Good luck with the exam. And next piece.
Okay, I think I need an internship opportunity to gain industry experience. And then I'm also going to learn new technologies. Like, I'm really open to learning and growth. Yeah. That's all.
Okay, and Ibrahim.
Okay, I'm actually going to try and get jobs or more internships to have to work on real life projects, and also to try some technical writings and blog posts. So the hunt for the job and more internship position just became for me.
Okay, and Reda.
I am going to take some rest first. I feel tired, not because of the Collab lab, but just
Yeah.
I'm just like, I feel I need a break. Then I'm gonna keep learning data structure and algorithms and try to get a language certificate, English language, of course. Maybe IELTS or TOEFL, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, that's it for me.
So the next one is me. I'm going back to writing blog posts and learn about Next.js and TypeScript while job hunting, because summer is around the corner and my kid will have 6 weeks of holiday. So hopefully I can juggle these all things in between. And Khadija.
Learning TypeScript and then technical writing as well, and then hopefully securing a front-end developer role. It can be an internship or entry level, so I'm hoping and fingers crossed it works out. Yeah.
Okay, so thanks everyone. I'm gonna give it back to you, Chiamaka.
Thank you so much, guys. And as I said on Slack, it's a community, filled with software engineers of so many levels and different calibers. Like, you even see engineering managers here. So even after the cohort is over, please reach out to anybody. It can be in the DM, it can be on the channels when you need anything, be it a question about interviews or anything, or even recommendation, whatever it is. And of course, we'll connect on LinkedIn. And there's something I want to suggest. How do you guys see it if one of the collabies, makes a post on Slack, just generally thanking Andrew and Stacy, and then like mentioning Alexandra, like everything you said on ritual, like we wish you a hair, blah, blah, blah. And then maybe you can leave the link to our app in case if she wants to make reference to it or whatever. Do you guys think it's okay?
Yes, definitely.
All right. So
one
maybe
of us can make the post.
You can also maybe share.
Yeah.
You can also share with her like the link to the retro. I guess she will appreciate that.
And the retro too. Yeah. So yeah. Khadija, did you say you were going to make a post?
Yeah, I can. Sure, I will do.
Okay. So maybe when you make, then every other person, including myself, will probably reply in the thread just to show appreciation and then to show support for her so that she doesn't feel left behind. And then moving forward, we are supposed to write a blog post, summarizing the cohort. Yeah, so I've learned not to put a timeline to it because we've never followed any timeline we set in the past, but just expect it 1 month from now? Or, oh, we even have a professional technical writer. Are you going to help us?
What?
Yeah, but anyhow, within 1 month after the cohort, and we are expected to put out a blog post summarizing, and then I'm going to upload the remaining YouTube videos in case if you need it, for presentation. All the presentations you'll be doing, it's a good way to sell yourself. So if you need anything from Collab Lab that we have access to, please don't hesitate to reach out. Yeah, so I guess that's it. All of you guys are doing Career Lab, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay. All right. So this will be it. Super happy I met all of you, and I guess this is where we come to an end of the cohort.
Yes. I feel a bit emotional.
Don't worry, we are still on Slack. Our channel will still be there. The DM is still there. Every other thing, everything is still there. The only thing is I won't be meeting again on Sundays. So yeah,
no more weekly syncs.
Yeah. So Khadija, if you're able to do the post immediately after the meeting.
Okay, yes, I'll do it in like 30 minutes now. From now.
Okay, it's fine. It's okay. All right. See you guys. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.